anyone cut me short. I was thinking this was the way to go, and you put up your puppet show. I say cheers to life. No, I'll be no good man's wife. Just leave me alone. I'm running the show. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. No, you better go home. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. So I woke up, sun in my eyes, forgot all about what I did last night. What I do remember that it was real, real nice. Talks about me are never good. I don't live like the way that I should. Oh well, I'm in for some fun tonight. Just leave me alone. I'm running the show. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. No, you better go home. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. Hey now, don't be shy. Follow my lead if you wanna be mine. Hey now, it's you and I. We could be the next Bonnie and Clyde. Hey now, don't be shy. Follow my lead if you wanna be mine. Oh, it's a time to rise up. Live the life we're proud of. Just leave me alone. I'm running the show. I'm telling you.
Evening, everybody. Welcome in. It's late night. Another one of our Insomniacs Unite hangout here. Just trying to pass the time during the week for you good people. Hello and welcome in. Just got done a long but incredible interview that I thought was exceptional with Monorail Molly and myself talking with Joel Payne. If you missed it, I would highly encourage you to go back in. We'll probably talk about that a little bit later in the show here. Let me first just start by saying hello to chat. Jason Thibodeau, hello. Sean Rogers, hello. T. Marie's Place, hello. Main Street Nick, hello. Welcome in. Let me drop down. Jeff Condon, hello. Good to see you, buddy. Debbie Bernfeld, hello. Good to see you. Nick D'Ambrosio, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Stacy Rogers is in the house with us here. KK, hello. David T, hello. Welcome in. Good to see you. Sebastian and Crab, hello. I'm not an insomniac and will probably be asleep before Pete gets here, but hello all. Okay. It is what it is. This gives everyone a second chance to get their snacks. Yes, get your snacks before we started. Wendy B is in the house. Hello, Wendy B. Thank you for joining. Mike Beachman, hello, Mike. Good to see you. Thank you for joining in tonight. Thank you to all the moderators here. Curtis family, Chris, hello. Daniel Barry, hello. Diana Murphy, hello. Welcome in. Thank you for joining tonight. Friends are here. Friends are here. Good to see you. Debbie Thunert, hello. Welcome in, Mike. Mike Beachman just dropped the Joel interview. I can't say enough about how incredible it was. That was supposed to be a 1-hour interview, and for him to just stay and want to keep talking and sharing stories and giving information a lot longer than we expected. We try to do those at 1 hour. It was incredible. It was incredible. It was absolutely incredible to do it. Paul Engel, hello, welcome in. Just stop by to say hello and give a like. Welcome in, and thank you for stopping by to get a like. Spaceship Ears, hello. Just got home from work. That was awesome, Pete. Thank you to you and Monorail Molly and all of the mods. Yes. We're very, very appreciative to all the mods for dropping the links throughout that interview. Hatbox Ghost, hello. Jeffrey, hello. Must have been tied last night. I fell asleep during your stream. Well, either that or I just put people to sleep. That could be possibly it. Genie525, welcome in. Thank you for joining tonight. Don't know where we're going. I never know where we're going or what I'm doing on this. I don't have the pegs in the holes type of deal, and I don't want to because that's Chris's thing with Steve. But I do like just getting together with you guys and fill in a spot for Chris until he gets back. Chris may be home in the next day or two. Everything, from what I understand, is going pretty well, and that's about where I'm going to leave it, because I don't believe he didn't reach out to me and tell me please share anything, so I'm going to be respectful to his privacy and let him share when he decides it's appropriate. But I can tell you that he's okay and doing it. So, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So speak of the devil. How about that? I didn't even know he was in here. There's Chris Dad Builds right there, so you guys can give Dad Builds some love yourself right there. Pete, you and Molly outdid yourselves tonight. If Joel is ninja watching here, thank you, sir, for taking the time to share with us. And there's Monorail Molly right there as well. So there's Chris right there. Chris, I hope I handled that appropriately for how you want to do it. Welcome in, Nathan. Welcome in, John, Spaceship Ears. T. Marie's Place, I said. Making sure I don't miss anybody. Oh, Neil. Alyssa Neil is in the house. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. So, all I would say is, everybody, please don't pester Chris. Chris will share with what he wants to share, and we do that. So, right now we're going to talk, Nathan. That's what we're doing. Right now we're talking. So everybody's saying hello. Hi, all laying in bed and not up to tagging. Look, I got to be honest, everybody. Neil, talking with Neil. Neil's in here. Hello. Did I miss anybody? Let me see. I thought I missed somebody. I got Wendy B. Dabil says, hey, everyone, just up for a while with the nerve to check in vitals and thought I'd say hi. So Chris is just saying hi. He'll be back in the saddle soon. He's doing okay, and that's the main thing. You're calling your dad tonight and telling me he has a high bar to meet. First, let me start by saying a couple things about the interview, okay? And this is in no specific order, but this is just my thoughts. And all important to me. First, for those who watched and came in and hung out and were part of the interview that had the time in the schedule, for those who go back and watch the replay, thank you for taking the time to come in with Jen and I to sit and talk with somebody like that. We're trying to bring more people like that to our community, let them know what a good thing we have over here. Also opening up, into kind of behind the scenes of Disney and stuff that's out there. We're trying to do that, okay? And that's important to me. It's important to Jen. That's why we're doing that show, okay? So that's the first thing. So thank you to everybody who was in that chat. Thank you to Sebastian the Crab for leading with all the links. And thank you for the moderators who were in there in blue dropping links for us. It showed how professional this show can be and how professional our community is. Chris says, thank you, everyone, for the kind messages. They help a lot. There you go. Good news. So send Chris your messages, okay? JRH 1985, good to see you. That's the first thing I'll say. Second thing is kudos to Joel Payne again. He wanted to sit there and keep talking. He shared a lot of insight. He shared behind the scenes. He shared stories. He shared inspirational words. He shared some of his art with us and everything. I mean, come on. What a class act. What the epitome of what we all hope the people we meet and run into at Disney are. So that's the second thing. What a class act. That's the second thing. And third thing is to my broadcasting partner, Jen, Monorail Molly. Zach the Potato, welcome in. What I will say is she's been sick all week. And I was not going to be able to talk her out of doing that interview. And she was pretty rough. I'm just going to leave it at that. Pretty rough right before that interview. And I'm talking like 15 minutes before that interview. And for Jen to come in and hang tight and crush it like she did, I need that chat blown up with hearts right now for someone from our community who gave of herself tonight to make sure that interview was as good as it was. And I'm telling you, it wasn't easy what she did. And I'm exceptionally proud of her and exceptionally grateful for her friendship, for whatever she is. And I know she's humble and I know she's not looking for this, but she deserves it, flat out. That interview was not easy. We did not expect it to be 2 hours. We were thinking it would be one. and she was a superhero trooper. I'll say it. I threw up and was sitting in the bathroom on the floor at 8 o'clock. That's the truth. I wasn't going to say that. It wasn't my fault. She looked stunning, Tina said. She looked amazing, as she always does on when she's live on YouTube. But more importantly, that is a superhero to me. You know, I was willing to do that show without her, but there was no way she was letting me. And that show will be her and I or nobody else. I don't have a problem saying it. You know, amen. Monoramali, she's a beast in a good way. Yeah, yeah. Nobody out there realized how rough she was. Okay, so I'm grateful to her. Yes, give me all the love you can in the chat for her. She deserves it. I'm sorry I missed it, but go back and rewatch Hatbox. It was a phenomenal interview. He was amazing. David T says, Pete, I keep rolling back to the fact that Joel was not formally hired as a cast member, but has worked outside the Disney Corp. Yeah, not even a cast member, working outside it. Spaceship here says, definitely worth the rewatch. If anybody wants to call in tonight and talk about the interview, let's open up the phones for that. If you want to call in tonight and talk about the interview, let's open up the phones for that for a little bit. Debbie says, oh, my dear Jen, you are my superhero, and I love you more and more every day. I need the hugs from you. That's all. That's why I'm in bed right now and can't tag. Jen's not tagging anybody, so don't feel bad. She's saying hello to all of you. I'm covering it for her. Okay? So anybody wants to call in, talk about the interview, phone lines are open. We can do that. You know, and we're good. We're good. We are good here tonight, and hopefully, we'll cover some of your time tonight. You know, just filling in the time spot here. I also got this to show, which is kind of cool. This is something Preston just did, and we are gonna give this away on Friday for those who are interested. JRH says, thanks for the late night streams. I appreciate you. You're welcome. Wendy says, Monterey Molly, no need. Rest it up, girl. Yeah, rest it up and do that. Here's this is pretty cool. Look at this. Can you? Preston made this today, and he wants me to give it away on the show on Friday for anybody who would be interested in having a piece of Preston's work art. He did that today. So if you're interested in that on Friday, you just need to let us know, and we will we'll put some names in a hat and give that away. So there. So what else we got? Mike Beechman says, awesome job, Preston. T. Marie says, that's amazing. Jeannie says, I love it. Diz Noah, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Oh my gosh, I love that, Wendy B. Thank you guys for the nice compliments. Diana says, it's beautiful. Preston's doing a good job. You know, Preston's doing a good job. He's doing a good job. You know, he's doing a lot of good things and trying to work through it. We had a basketball game tonight. His team won again. You know. Boom, boom, boom. Let me see. What else I got? Oh, did you hear that voice crack? That was something. A little bit of voice crack. Let me go to my lemonade. Go to lemonade. Main Street Nick says great artwork. Neil says great artwork. Yeah, his team won. His team won. They did well. They did well. I was nervous, though, because I wanted to get back here for the interview, and it was running late. Jason says, thanks for showing the link up for Resort TV One's Beverly Challenge 4 years ago. Stayed up till sunrise watching it. Well, thank you, Jason. You got to see a little bit of how I got my start kind of in here. You know, that was a good thing. Diana Murphy says, I'm excited to know how I would get to see Preston again at the Magical Night of Hope in December, along with everyone else. Yes, that you will see Preston at Magical Night of Hope. We've already talked about that. We're definitely doing that. Of course, we've got the big event here in August that we're excited about, and we're going to have a bunch of people coming in for that, and that'll be spectacular in its own way. I'm excited about that. It'll be different. The piece of art that you guys saw that we're giving away from Joel is that Madame Leota painting print, and it is signed by him on the front. And there is a special private message on the back of it. That is worth a lot more than what I paid for it. I can tell you that. And I should also note that the Sanudos took care of that. Sanudos took care of that. So keep this up, Pete. Will deserve his own window. No, I'm not that good that I own a window on Main Street. You know, I'm just happy to do what I hope is quality content on here, and to keep people happy and to have the relationships with the people I do that are close to me. That's means everything to me. Molly said last night's Insomniacs was incredible. I love the story so much. Thanks for Stacy for calling in. Yeah, phone lines are open. Don't if you have the number and you want to call in and talk about tonight's interview, or you want to talk about things that have happened, stories from stuff, storytelling from the community or something, feel free. I don't have a plan because this Insomniacs thing right now for me is not a long-term thing. I set this up just to give the community something to do late at night because Dad Builds wasn't going. You know, from time to time, will I do these maybe? If it doesn't compete with Chris late at night, maybe. I'll never do it if it competes with Chris. Never will I do it if it competes with Chris. So, not a lot of people live tonight. Not a lot of people live tonight from the park. So, I guess this is a good night to be doing this, and hopefully people will share it out. And more people will come in. So, we'll see about the videos possibly. When I do the videos, I usually do them all in one night because the stream usually gets taken down right away. But we will see. We'll do something. We'll just chat in here for a minute. I'm going to see if anybody wants to call in and do it. So, Spaceship Ears, just Noah says he's doing good. So we're open. We're ready. Hello, Gloria Thibodeau. We appreciate you being here tonight and hanging with us and doing all kind of stuff. Spaceship Ears, Monorail Molly's talking to Spaceship Ears is talking to Monorail Molly. Says, I love how you said you fell. Oh, we got a caller calling in. I love how you said you fell out of VJC vote. I remember watching them. Space Mountain Dave welcome in. And how about if I welcome in our own personal celebrity, Dad Builds? How you doing?
Hello, sir.
How you feeling, brother?
Tired and sore.
Tired and sore?
Doctor said this morning the surgery and all went well, really well.
Good.
And I'd probably be sore for a while, so.
Okay. Well,
I've been dozing this evening and just woke up because the nurse came in. Thought I'd hop in and tell everybody, hey, I miss y'all.
We miss you, brother, and we're thinking of you. And Molly and I worked our butt off tonight to give a really good interview, so you'd have something to watch because I know in downtime you're going to be watching a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So, and I think Chris, everything that you and I talked about with Joel, he not only hit it out of the park, he hit a grand slam. So, yeah. Look, we love you. I just need you to rest and get back healthy and take care of things. And I can hear it in your voice how tired you are, brother.
I got a feeling I'll be doing that for a while.
Well, they're going to wake you up every couple hours.
Yeah, I got a feeling I'll be doing it when I get home tomorrow too. So,
okay.
Doctor said they would be discharging me tomorrow.
Okay, discharging you tomorrow. There's a lot of love in the chat for you right now, Chris. There's hearts galore going out. Molly said, all Dad Builds. Diana Murphy says, Chris. Space Mountain Dave says, hey, Chris. Tina Marie's Place, Chris with hearts. Jeannie says, 525 says, I've been thinking about Chris. Glad you're doing better. Well, Diz Noah says, Chris Strong. Nick D'Ambrosio, hearts for Chris. God, I can't even keep up with it. Molly's got hearts. Debbie Bernfeld's got hearts. Wendy says, rest. Molly's there's a bunch of Molly and Stacy putting Angela's emoji into the chat. Get rest, Chris. A lot of love for you in the chat, Chris.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
I miss you, brother.
Appreciate it. Miss you too.
All right. I'll be here the next 2 nights. If you got nothing to do, you can always call.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You you need to go rest. I need you to go rest. Okay.
Yeah.
All
Will
right.
do.
All right, brother. Love you to
All
death.
right. Love y'all. We'll hopefully see you sometime soon.
Okay. Call in anytime. Okay.
All right. Will do.
Bye.
Thanks, Pete.
You got it. There you go, everybody. Dad builds right here on the stream. Dad builds right here on the stream. So if Chris does not rest, we send Molly down. No, Molly's not going anywhere. Angela will go take care of it. Trust me on that one. That's why I didn't want to keep. I would love to sit and talk with him for an hour, but I need him to rest, and I could hear it in his voice how he was tired. And if Angela came in here and he was running and gunning with us, she would be not happy with me or him. So we do it the right way. That's a good thing. Mike Ross and Found, hello, is in here. Monterey Molly says that my heart just broke hearing his voice like that. What that was. Yeah, it's all. Look, I remember those days, so I worry, So it's a good thing. Everybody hanging out tonight. Vicky Gillespie, hello, welcome in. Hey, look, I'm glad we got to hear him. You heard it from him himself that he's working through the what they got to do, and when you have surgery, you're going to have that. It's going to take your body a little bit of time to come back. Crap, it took me almost 1.5 years, to figure it out. So it was awesome to hear his voice. Awesome to hear his voice. We're already off to a winning start. We have Dad Builds calling. That's for an insomnia night. That's always a win, right? He'll get stronger. He'll be back to normal soon, and we'll be hearing that laugh and that chuckle and all that stuff. It'll be good stuff, and he'll be back doing the chill streams and all the things he does that are really good. Samantha Lowe, welcome in. When you're in bed and attached to all the equipment, it wipes you out. So glad to hear he's doing good. Spaceship Beer says. So anybody else? The phone lines are open if you want to call in. We got 44 good people in here. Phone lines are here. Do things real quick. One sec. I'll look at chat in just a second. Disney Dynamics, hello, welcome in, Dynamics. Good to see you, Chris. Did I miss anybody else? Phone lines are open if you want to call in and talk about the Disney community. You want to talk about stuff going on. You want to talk about tonight's show. You want to talk about any of the Triple C shows. Anything on my channel you want to talk about. Anything old stories. Let's do that for a little bit tonight. Phone lines are open. Dave says have to go heading to bed. Got a 12-hour work day. Next few days. Night, Pete. Night, everyone. Yep. Good night, Dave. Good to you, buddy. Good for you. Good for you. Get some rest. Oh, here's a call coming in. It's Disney Dynamics on the phone with us. Dynamics, how you doing, Chris?
Good, Pete. How are you doing?
Good. What's up, buddy?
Oh, I got to talk about your interview tonight.
Yeah, it was incredible. He was amazing, and to me, Jen was a hero fighting out everything. What do you think?
The two of you did a phenomenal job, and Joel is an incredible storyteller. And for anybody that's in this Disney community, if your blood pressure didn't go up and you didn't get goosebumps from that interview, I don't know what's going on with you. It was fantastic. I wanted that interview to go on for hours, and hopefully he'll come back again.
I can tell you he had already told me he would come back at a later date if we wanted to and talk more with him. I can also tell you that after the interview, Jen and I got to spend Jen and I usually like to do a recap of the show, kind of like I like to do with the ladies on Triple C. We didn't even get a chance to because we were talking with him. Jen, what, another 20 minutes, 25 minutes? And we got to have some special moments with him talking about some stuff backstage that he shared with Jen and I, which I was shocked that he was sharing with us. Jen says, how about when he did the Ghost Host voice? That was crazy. Talk about that in a second, definitely. And then I can tell you, since we've gotten off the phone, he has already reached out to me via text. What's up, Ride the Teacups? Hey, Steve. He's already reached out to me via text, and he asked me for the link of the show. He wanted to go share it out to all of his social medias. So who knows what that will do for our little community.
That's cool.
And, yeah, that's very cool. That's a lot of class. And then he has also sent me, and I'm not going to throw out any names right now, but he's already sent me direct contact reaches for 5 important people that Jen and I could interview on a Tuesday night. And he has already told me that he will reach out to those people personally and tell them that they should do an interview with Jen and I. So
that's amazing, and I don't want to take up a bunch of your time, but
you're good. We're here. You're the only one on the line. You're good.
for the people that are passionate about Disney and Disney history and Walt and both Disneyland and Disney World, these stories are my favorite show on Disney Plus is Imagineering, and all the behind the scenes stuff. Praying for an Imagineering season 2. Right. These are the stories that you don't even get. The whole time I was watching your interview tonight, I was thinking this is something that should be on Disney Plus. These are the behind the scenes stories that that when he talked about being able to poke his head up through the windows on the top of the haunted mansion and saying that it was dusty. Those are the things that give me goosebumps. These are the things that every one of us that has passion for these places wants to do. To just know that you can put your head up there, is cool. It's not it's not just all blocked off or fake. You can actually stick your head up through those windows. This is the stuff that I like.
Well, do you realize, Chris? I'm sure hopefully everybody in the chat that Molly and I sat tonight, and you all that watched on the screen, we all sat 2 degrees from Walt Disney, because while Joel didn't know Walt, he knows personally Alice, and he knows Margaret, and we showed them tonight. He knows Bob. These were all people that were 1 degree from Walt Disney.
Right.
They were right there. They were zero. They were zero to Walt Disney.
One of my favorite things to collect is these miniature versions of ride vehicles that were put out by a company, and the bottom of all of them are signed by Bob Gurr. So I have 10 of their ride vehicles that they've released so far.
Wow.
So I have 10 Bob Gurr signatures. So when he's talking about them and I'm looking at this little case in my living room, it makes me feel like I'm a part of it. You know what I mean? Like, it's silly.
Yeah. But no, it's not, because it's a direct relation. I want to highlight Spaceship Ear's comment right there. He says, if nothing else, watch Joel's ending message. We won't have heroes like Bob around forever. So cherish what you have. Preserving these talks is so important. And that is so well said, there. And heroes. I want to. And Chris, I'm glad you're hanging with me for a minute. Heroes come in many ways, everybody. It doesn't just come in, the people that are the superheroes on the screen. I'm talking about real heroes, and they're surrounding us in life. They're the people that inspire us, like Joel tonight, doing what he did there. He could be one, or it could be an actor that inspires you, or an author that inspires you to be better, to be more important, to do it. Okay. It could be a local police officer, fireman, a nurse, a doctor, a school teacher. Anybody can be a hero in your life. Okay. And I'm blessed in my life. Joel talked a little bit about it tonight. We talked backstage a little bit with him about the way you surround your people and with everything. With this channel, I've surrounded myself with a ton of heroes. Chris, you and Mary have picked me up down there, and friends and my family at times down there at the parks, and you've worked with me on scooters. I can go to Disney, and I never have to worry that I'm not going to be able to get around. You're a hero to me. I never have to worry about that. You always look out for me. Okay.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I mean, what we do is such a small piece of it, but we get to have a little piece of it. And
Yeah.
that's the fun thing for us, is that we made the opportunity for ourselves to be able to just have that little tiny bit of helping people's vacations and be a part of what we are so passionate about.
Mm-hmm.
It's silly to me to think we don't really have an effect on people. We're just trying to do our thing.
When somebody like me goes through what I did, and I can go to Disney, and I don't have to worry about it because I know I'm safe. That's a big thing, Chris, and that's what you bring in the relationship and the friendships. Everybody brings something different to this community. Everybody does. And if you don't realize, Chris is here tonight because he's passionate about the interview, and I know he's passionate about. I know you feel that more people should have been there, and I'll let you comment on that in a second. Okay, I want to hear that tonight. I just want to read. I want to say that this community, you don't know what you have, and if you start, you lose part of it, you'd be shocked. Stacy says I have an autographed print of the monorail from Disneyland by Bob Gurr, so I know exactly what Dynamics is saying. Very cool comment right there. And before I go to you, Chris, Diana Murphy says the Disney communities are filled with heroes. The last 2 years, my husband passing has been so sad, but you guys are like my family and have enabled me to smile. That's amazing. That's a beautiful thing. And Mickey Bunch has joined the party. I can go get a soundbite, but I'll wait on that. Chris, I know you were passionate about the people showing and everything. If you want to comment on that,
I do, and it's it's a difficult thing to talk about because you just don't know how YouTube works. It's mysterious in some ways. Sometimes YouTube puts things out properly, sometimes they don't. It just really hit me kind of hard. I'm watching something that I feel that I should be watching on Disney Plus, and I don't mean that against you by any means. I mean that for you.
No, on behalf of Molly, thank you.
Yes. This is something that I feel like should be on Disney Plus. These are the interviews. These are the behind the scenes. This is the stuff. And such an amazing storyteller, and the people running the show were feeding to continue the conversation the proper way. Like, it was all going so well. And I just didn't see the number of people watching that I would expect for something so phenomenal. And so it just... You don't know why it works in the way that it works, but and maybe not everybody is as passionate about the backstory and about the history and about how this machine works.
Right.
But for me, this is the stuff. Like, this is why my living room looks like Spaceship Earth, and why my bedroom looks like the Haunted Mansion, and why I moved to Florida and uprooted my life and threw away my career and started renting scooters to people in the parks, because I'm personally just passionate about all of it. And Walt is, it's all that stuff. And this guy is somebody in the know, and he's giving us all these stories. And I just couldn't help but be a little bit bummed that we didn't have more people in there. And again,
well, we had 51 in here, and there's always other people going. I mean, what I always hope is that people take something like that, Chris, and if they don't listen to it live, I'd love to have people there live. Trust me, Jen, we would love together to see 70, 80, 90, 100. We've been doing that on Sunday nights with the community thing. The ladies have been crushing it and getting 80 people. I think a lot of people don't realize. They think, oh, he's just an artist or just that. And I tried to sell it throughout the week as I could, to tell everybody, look, you don't want to miss this, because there's a lot more to this. And when people came in and started realizing and hearing what he was talking about, I mean, we planned for an hour show. And
yes.
20 minutes into it, Jen is texting me going, this is incredible, another great storyteller, and we both knew it was going to be long. And we did what we had to do to stay with him.
And the numbers kept growing slowly as throughout the interview, which shows that the subject matter was important, which is fantastic. I think that the replay is going to be phenomenal once people find out exactly what went down and what we got to learn. And I know I'm going to go back and watch it again without watching the chat this time. You know what I mean? Because you're kind of splitting your time. But this is the stuff. This is. Thank you both. All three of you, obviously, for doing this. This doesn't happen by mistake. You have to take the time to go into Festival of the Arts and have a conversation and be charismatic and convincing to get people that are approached all the time to be on a podcast or be on.
You know, this, Chris, here's the great thing. Okay. A lot of people see Molly and see myself out here. And, you know, the big thing is that we do a lot of laughing and a lot of joking, right? Okay, we do. That's what she does. That's her niche, and that's one of mine. But there's a side to both of us that cares about this community more than anything. It's part of the reason I've asked her to help me with my channel. She cares about it like I do. What's up, Gonzo? I hope Gonzo calls in. Gonzo, call in tonight a little bit here. Ride the teacups to get you a minute. There's a part of us that cares about this community more than you know. Jen and I have talked about her the first time she was on the Mickey Bunch to where she's gotten to now. And we've talked about the Triple C show with Angela and Stephanie and Sammy D and Tina being the fifth member of it and what that show has done. We've talked about our Friday night show. I have no problem saying it. I was doing my Friday night show and I was getting consistently 500 to 600 views. Since we brought the ladies in, we are getting 700 to 900 views consistently. They have almost doubled our viewing time because they make the show better and it's about the community. So at the end of the day, Jen and I are going to give you, or the Triple C's are going to give you, or my broadcasting friends on Friday night are going to give you 1,000,000% of everything we got to give you a show, whether there's one person or 1,000. Of course, you'd like to have more because you feel like you're putting more smiles on more people's faces. But at the end of the day, that's what it's about. And for this show, you know, I'm proud of what we did working together. And this is fantastic, Chris. And, you know, I'm hoping it brings more to the community and more people find it.
For sure. And I mean, I've been in the background watching your channel, as you know, for years now. And I've been very shy. You've invited me a couple times to be on the show, but I'm not very entertaining, so I've shied away from that. But tonight, as soon as that show was over, I texted you and I said, please, please, please call me when you wrap with Joel, because I wanted to have this conversation. You know, like this is so important. These people, the artists, and it's fantastic. And thank you all so much for doing this. And it really got me fired up and brought the passion back in. You know, like this is the stuff. So
I love hearing
thank
the
you
passion.
so much for doing it.
Absolutely, I love hearing the passion in your voice. I know how you feel about Disney and you know what you've done. And on the phone is Chris of Disney Dynamics, Gonzo. Chris of Disney Dynamics.
I sound awful. I've been sick for like 3 weeks, but
it's going
I'm trying
around.
to choke my way through it. But
it's going around, and I'm not going to keep you much longer. I just appreciate what you do in the community. For those of you that don't know, you know, Chris has supported my channel for quite a long time. Chris supports me when I go to the park, and Chris also is sending me shorts to put up on the channel so that I can consistently try to have content here. He and his wife, Mary, are amazing people. We got to spend a little bit of time down there with them when we were down there recently, and I appreciate it. Always looking for more time with you when we get down there, but you guys are always so busy. But I hate to say it, I'd love to see you busy because I know you're making money.
I appreciate it. Me too. I love being busy.
There you go. All right, brother. Thanks for calling in tonight.
All right. Thank you, Pete.
All right,
bye-bye.
All right, Disney Dynamics, Chris, everybody. If anybody else wants to call in and chat, phone lines are open. If you got the phone line, call in. You want to talk about tonight's show? You want to talk about something from the past that's part of the community? You know? Wendy says, Chris, do it more about calling in. Spaceship Ear says, I hope y'all get the Disney history bug. There are so many rich stories. Go read Raleigh's book. Go read Marty Sklar's book. That's pretty cool. They are good. Raleigh, there may be something with Raleigh some way that ties into Raleigh in the near future here. I got to talk with Molly about it. Molly says, I second that with Wendy. Gonzo says, what's up, Chris? Ride the Teacup says he's Dynamics with a K for some reason. You know, his mom loves him. That's for sure. Pete, The View has nothing on you and Molly. Well, we're not trying to be The View. I can tell you that. Neither one of us are fans of The View in 100%, but it is a nationally broadcasted show, and that it is respected by a lot, and we wanted to respect that tonight. But I don't think either one of us are running over to The View. You know, if we tried to do that, we'd have to call the show "The View is Bad Over Here." Come get some. Nathan, stop asking me, or I'm going to time you out. I've already answered you once. Please stop it. Let's see. Wendy says, Monica Romali, he was delightful. Did I miss anything else there? David T said that. Stacy says, Pete, I have to agree with Chris. The interview was quality or even better than the stuff on Disney Plus. Thank you. On behalf of Jen, thank you. Let's see. Jill Watchford says, hello to you, Chris, and I'm glad you are doing okay. Get plenty of rest. She's talking with Dad Bills. Raleigh Crump, Spaceship Ears. Raleigh Crump was an incredible character and persona. We won't see anyone like him again. I've read great stories about him. No, that's not going to be the name of it. You know? Okay. Boss has spoken. Boss has spoken. Debbie Bernfeld giving some love to Dynamics. Gino Finelli, hello. Welcome in. Phone lines are open. Come on, keep calling. It's fun when people call in. We got 50 people in here. And I've actually got cold lemonade tonight. It's not warm. At least it tastes a little bit better. Tastes more like lemonade as opposed to dry lemons. Yeah, Disney Dynamics with some great comments. Great comments. Here we go. Party's about to get on. Gonzo, what's up, brother?
What's going on, brother? How are you?
Good. It was great to see you the other night on Chris.
Yeah, man. It's
How you
fine,
feeling?
Man. I'm good, man.
You know, we were telling the story the other night on here about when I met you the first time.
Oh, boy.
It was a good meetup, you know.
Yeah, the one that you told Jeff he would speak English or what? That's what it was.
Well, I haven't told that story. Go ahead and tell that story. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Go ahead. You tell it a little bit. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
How did it start? Remind me on it. So we were screwing with Dole Whip Dad. And
yeah, something like that. We were streaming or something like that, and you were like, does he actually speak English or what?
Well, when I met up with you at
Galaxy Edge,
at Galaxy's Edge, right?
Yeah.
I told Jeff I don't speak Spanish at all, right? And I walked up with Dev and Dole with Dad. Gonzo's there. Well, hold on, I gotta take a step back. Hold on, I'm remembering stuff. So we're there, and Dole with Dad tells me, you know, he's got Gonzo. I got Gonzo with me, right? Now, I knew who G was. We didn't really talk back then because I didn't know you really, but I knew who you were, right? And I said to Dole with Dad, I said, what the hell's a Gonzo? A Muppet? And Dole with Dad was getting all fired. No, he's a great guy in the community. He's like 6'8". And I'm like, you got a 6'8" Gonzo coming with us? And right then he's like, you got to be nice because he speaks Spanish. So, and he's like, you got to be nice because he's a good guy. And because Jeff didn't know I was screwing with him, right? Yeah. So Gonzo knew I was playing around. So when we finally meet him, I was so excited to meet G. It was awesome. But we set up the whip. I said to Jeff, I can't even get this story out. I said to Jeff with a straight face, it's me, Dole Whip Dad, Preston, Prince Charming, Dev, and Gonzo stand in this little group. And I turned to Dole Whip Dad with a straight face and I said, pardon me for a minute. I'm going to speak Spanish to Gonzo so he understands me. And Jeff looks at me and he goes, okay. And I just started going something like I started reciting foods or something. In the El Gato del Taco de Gonzo excremento el Piganto de Gante, and it was just gibberish. And Gonzo starts talking back to me in real Spanish, and Jeff goes, what'd you say? And I looked right at Jeff. I told him I want to stick my tongue down his throat. And Gonzo about died. And Jeff didn't know what to do. Oh my God, that was so fun. That was great meeting you for the first time, man. And you know, I'm sorry Dole Whip Dad's not around anymore. I wanted to stream the other day.
Yeah, I miss him, man. He's a cool dude.
He was a good guy, you know. He had his you could get him fired up and get him on his opinions, but one of his greatest gifts he gave to me was meeting you, because that's kind of where I met you first, was over on his channel, and then hanging out with you down there and everything. You know, that picture of us, the 5 of us, is on my closing credits. It's been playing the whole time on this channel when I do the closing credits.
Yeah, that means a lot, man. That means a lot. That day was great, man. Yeah, definitely. It was fun. It was fun. It was awesome. It was awesome meeting you and Preston back then. I remember he had that baseball. Everybody was signing.
Yeah. So I'm getting a damn cramp. Ah! Hold on, G. I can't do any. When I get a cramp in my leg, I can't do anything about it. I can't stretch it out. I just got to suck it up.
Take your time, buddy.
There's nothing like it's like a knife. It's a knife. Preston had that baseball down there, and he was getting every creator down there to sign it.
Yep. And
I think he had to get a second baseball, if I remember correctly, because he was running out of creators to get. Well, he had gotten too many creators on the ball, if I remember correctly. I think he's got 2 of them.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. That was the day that we did that you guys did the Beverly Challenge thing. So I believe.
Was it the
next
Beverly
day
Challenge
or something?
day?
Yeah, the next day. Yeah. Yeah, because I remember Jeff was there.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we were there like for 2 or 3 days. So yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Sorry about that. I did a lot of walking today. I did my own walking today out front of my house, and then I went and did all this walking up to Preston's basketball thing. And I'm still in full everything, and I think that's why I got that cramp. I stretched out the wrong way. So let's talk about this. Cramps suck. Yes, they do, Wendy, especially for me, because I can't stretch out my calf. I have no way to stretch it. It's impossible. Have you ever drank pickle juice? No, I drank. I eat the banana. I haven't had bananas yet today. I saw it. Was it Molly asked me probably? I haven't had any bananas today. It's probably what I need. She's right.
Probably.
Breathing helped. That helped me. Thank you. So how about this? Let's talk about this. Now that I've come back down here, it's gone away. The dog treats.
Yeah.
Hold on. First, is there anybody in the chat that doesn't know about the dog treats? Is there anybody that's not aware of this story?
You know, funny story, man. I was watching. I went live today with Baker for a bit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And it's funny because I was looking at the video before, the one from the year before, and the one from this year.
Okay.
And it was funny because I remember that for this last year, the package actually said, it looked like a real cookie package, but it says only for dogs. I remember showing in the camera.
Yeah. So here's the story for those of you that might have missed it. The first year we did the meetup, Gonzo was here, and Preston thought it would be funny if he gave Gonzo a cookie that was a dog treat and said, "Hey, you want to try this?" And Gonzo, he's a good-hearted guy. He tried it. He said, "I'll try it." And he ate a dog cookie. And then we told him about it afterwards, and he just laughed it off, right? So the comment came up for year 2. We were talking one night on one of the hangouts, and he's like, "I'll eat more dog cookies." And I'm like, "Are you serious?" He's like, "Yeah." So Amber heard it and literally went to the store specifically to buy packages of dog cookies that looked like Oreos.
Mm-hmm.
I think they were, but were they the white ones she got you?
No, this year was the one. It looked like chocolate chip.
Okay, it looked like chocolate chip. Okay,
yeah,
chocolate chip. So it's funny too. Oh God, we give him the dog treat, and he eats it. And I'm thinking, okay, joke, it was good. Gonzo's just a good-hearted dude, I'm sitting there, and I forget who all was in the living room with us at the time. And we put the dog treats back in our cabinet. You had to go into a cabinet that was 6 feet high, open the door, go to the back of the cabinet to get to the dog treats. Mind you, we only gave Gonzo one. I look over, and I'm watching Gonzo sneak into the cabinet, take more of them out, and walk away and just go eating them. And I'm sitting there. You ate almost the whole daggone pack. It was like 12 cookies.
Yeah, they were good.
So,
and I don't know if this year you remember, I text Preston, hey, Preston, we're going your way. But I talk to Preston once in a while.
Yeah.
I go, hey, we're on your way to your house. And Preston goes, Gonzo, what about if I get a couple of cookies from the package and put it like it came out of the oven? So when Baker gets here, I'm going to tell him, man, I cooked this cookies early, try one.
Did he give Baker a cookie? Oh my God! Baker ate the treats too. I never knew that. Maybe the dog treat is what threw him off of the baking.
Yeah, Preston even put it in a tray, like it was really like it was baking and stuff.
I didn't know that.
My God.
That's a great story. I didn't know that. Jill says I watched Steve's Walmart shopping video. Pete, you cracked Zip up. You were cracking Zip up. Yeah, I was trying. Corey did a somersault thing over the bed in his room. Yep, that did happen. So Cargo, welcome in. That did happen.
Yeah, man. It's fun stuff. But listen, man, before I go, you do an amazing job. The interview today was good. I saw a little bit. It was good.
Thank you.
I'm glad you got people around you like Molly that helps you out and stuff like that. You do it amazing. I love you.
Love you, brother.
Thanks for reaching out when I needed you, and looking
Always.
forward to the future and do some cool stuff together.
Absolutely. When you're up here next time, definitely want to see you. Always love hanging out. You were one of the few people that were welcomed in my house long before there was even a meetup. You remember that?
Yeah.
Coming up with your brother, I believe it was?
Yep.
And,
my brother-in-law.
Yep, your brother-in-law. And so Gonzo and I have known each other quite a bit. It's nice to go back, and we think we go back to all those long days before we can tell these kind of stories. So.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, I love you.
I love you too. And
somebody else can call you.
I'm gonna leave you with one thing.
What's up?
Let me see. Who do I want to use? Oh, I'll use. Ready? Let's see how I want to do this. Chris Disney Baker as Pendejo Pequeño.
Sí, no tiene pequeño, sí.
Ah,
sí.
Gracias. So, all right. See you guys. If anybody understands that, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
Bye.
Hopefully they'll put the subtitles.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. I hope nobody actually speaks Spanish, as I am in a lot of trouble right now if somebody does. Let's see. Tomorrowland Traveler. Hello, Danny. Welcome in. Wendy says, y'all contacted me for your science need. Disclaimer, don't. Kelly? Nope. I hope nobody understands that. Hope nobody here speaks Spanish. It could be a very long evening. Phone lines are still open. Let's just do a phone line night. Call in. Who's next? We're doing a phone line hangout night. We haven't done that yet. I try to do something different every night. We have not done a phone line hangout night. Let's do it. Let's do it. Who wants to call in next? Who's next with me? Kelly says, I grew up in Arizona. I understand Spanish. Hopefully I said it too fast and nobody can go back and figure it out. So. Gonzo understood it, though. So I guess that was okay there. So who's next on the party? Let's go. Keep the party line going. Just have a phone call hangout night. We'll see who's next to call in and chat. If you got the number to my cell, I've got it tied in directly to the thing tonight. Hey, we had a call in from Dad Builds, everybody. Dad Builds called in a little bit earlier, said he's a little tired. He's a little run down, a little sore, but hey, he's doing well, and he's on his way back to recovery. Won't be here. Carney, what's up? You got Carney and the Tomorrowland Traveler watching at Casa de Carney. One of you guys needs to call in. How are you not calling in if you're watching from the Casa? I don't get it. Phone lines are open. If you guys aren't watching Adventures by Carney and Tomorrowland Traveler, two good guys down in Florida. Carney's a part of my football broadcast. Tomorrowland Traveler sent a ton of stuff up here for donation for the upcoming August event. I mean, a whole box. Whole box. So grateful for that. So grateful for that. Gene Fitzmagic in the house as well. What's up, Gene? Welcome in, buddy. Bo Pete, my girl. Opening day for NC North Carolina High School ball. We still got a little bit of weight up here. Phone lines are ringing. Let's see who we got. Looks like Steve with Ride the Teacups. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. How you doing, Pete?
I'm hanging in there. Hold on. We're gonna make it a party. I'm gonna add a call. I haven't done this before. I'll put you on hold for a second. All right, Carney. I'm adding you in. You're gonna be a group call with Steve with Ride the Teacups. Hold on. Phone lines are going crazy, so we got two friends in here. Carney, you in?
You actually have more than two. We are doing our own balcony talk. I'm here with the Tomorrowland Traveler. Daniel sitting next to me.
Nice.
At Casa de Carney.
Nice. We got the Tomorrowland Traveler. We got Steve with Ride the Teacups, and we got Carney in house. Steve, I'll go to you first. What's new, buddy? What's on your mind?
Oh my gosh, not too much. Loved the interview. Really excited to catch the whole thing on Team Replay because kids and bedtime and everything else. But that looked super awesome, and I'm still bouncing off the wall because I got to hang out with Chris Provost over the weekend.
Did you?
I am still thrilled from that. So
Provost is a good guy. I've had Chris on my channel, and he's just a class guy and does great quality content. So absolutely, that's awesome.
Yes, he does.
Appreciate you rewatching out there. Carney, what are you guys up to tonight? What are you and Danny up to?
Besides all the trouble that we get into, no, we had an amazing night. He drove up. I was already live over at Disney's Hollywood Studios. If anyone missed it, they can check it out. But what we're really excited about is Daniel is taking over the studio / office / recording area because tomorrow is opening day of Flower and Garden Festival. So we both have to be there in full effect, and we will be live all day long.
Nice.
I'm pumped. I'm excited about it.
So one of the mods, I saw Carney's link got dropped. If somebody could go grab the Tomorrowland Traveler and drop his link in there. Pete, you guys, I know you were doing your stuff tonight. If you get a chance, you might want to check out the interview we did tonight. We interviewed Joel Payne, and he has got direct contact with so many Imagineers. He's done so much. He's been to the top of Haunted Mansion and signed the book up there in the Haunted Mansion. He's done artist work that Disney's pushed out. He's done major motion picture stuff. He's worked.
I get what you're saying is that I have to break up with Lauren immediately, and this is my future partner.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if he wants that, but let me tell you.
That's what it sounds like. That is exactly what that's what I'm looking for in my Tinder profile.
Well, I'm not going to tell Lauren that because I don't need her killing me. But let me tell you, brother, when somebody starts out a conversation of, well, I was talking with Steven Spielberg about. You got somebody that you're saying. We were supposed to be a 1 hour interview. He went 2 hours strong, and it was phenomenal. Every minute of it, you're sitting on your seats. And what people don't know is he was a backup and was hired by a separate event to do the ghost host voice. And if you listen to it on the interview, you can't tell the difference. He sounds exactly like you're on the ride. As ghost host, so it's pretty special.
You know what I'm not surprised about is, of course, this interview happens on the Pete McDevitt channel because you get the best of the best all the time. It's crazy.
Well, I get some. I appreciate that compliment. We try hard.
Of course, you get some. I was one of those, and those were, we could just put me down in the ones and twos, but all those 8s, 9s, and 10s really bring the average so far up.
Well, we're very proud of that show and what we're doing on this channel, and I love the fact that it's about the community, and I love our Friday night show that we have with the Hangouts, and Steve's been on there, and you've been on there, and the Sunday night show with the ladies is spectacular. They're doing a great job, and I'm
telling you, you're turning into the CNN of Disney because you're going to be on 24 hours a day pretty soon, and it's just going to be nonstop Disney news and great people because the shows you're developing and the accounts you're promoting, we all know that one day you're going to get your due because it's what you do is very special, and I think a lot of your audience really appreciates it. That's why you are doing so well. Right. I think you deserve a little bit more followers, but I mean, you are a very selfless person, and you're here to promote everybody else, and that's why we love you.
I appreciate that. I'm selfless till you give me a reason not to, and then you deal with a different side of me, and that's my military side, and that's not a fun side to deal with. So I will do anything for my friends, anything for the people that I love, and that's just me until you give me a reason not to, and hopefully that never happens. I love the fact of let me go to Steve real quick. Steve, I know you've been working on your website, a bunch of different stuff. Tell everybody what you're doing out there with Ride the Teacups.
Yeah, so we just late last year we took a monster trip, almost 3 weeks out, and hit just about every single theme park that Southern California has as a family, just to kind of figure out how insane you can actually get. So those are going up. We're just finishing up a big Legoland leg. We spent several days at Legoland. Actually spent the cash to go to the Legoland Castle Hotel, found some pros and cons there. Met with some Lego Masters, and so the last of those videos is about to go up, and then all kinds. We stayed a brand new hotel at Disneyland this time around, and so found a few pros and cons on that one as well. So, really we want to help people with their trips and, tell people kind of our experiences and things that they need to avoid, learn from our mistakes, that type of thing.
Nice.
And so that's all going up there also. And then on our website, ridetheteacups.com, we love sharing out everybody's videos, so you can discover, not just our content, but everybody's content that, that we kind of enjoy and find family friendly as well.
Love it. I love it. They're dropping your links right now. Appreciate moderators keeping doing that.
Appreciate it.
Check
Thank you, mods.
Check out all Steve's stuff. Carney, tell everybody a little bit about what they'll find over there in the Carney Hotel, which I love it over there with the Carney crazies.
Well, right now, first of all, I definitely go check out Ride the Teacups. I'm excited to go check out Ride the Teacups. I'm going to go subscribe to them because I love that. And similar to your channel, we support all content. That's what we're about. And we kind of continue that in our live streams. We do a lot of live streams around Disney World, Universal, SeaWorld, and all the Orlando area. But we are adventurous by Carney because we venture out, show you some of the things off the beaten path and things that I just love and that I've loved a lot of my life. I'm a craft beer drinker, so sometimes we'll go feature a craft brewery. I love to travel, so we might show you a cool hotel or vacation spot. But really, I live around the block from Epcot. So at 9 o'clock every night, I know what time fireworks are going off. And we like to be in the parks as often as possible. And very similar to Ride the Teacups, I'm sure they do a better job, but we're kind of known for our live streams where we walk you through, we give you the fun facts, some hidden Mickeys, and try to show you some fun things you may not know, and just appreciate the little things that we've come to love in the Disney theme parks, which I think has brought a lot of us together.
I love it.
So, and I'm very lucky. I've met some of the best people ever, like Pete McDevitt and the Tomorrowland Traveler, thanks to the Disney parks.
Well, I love it. And that's check out Carney, everybody. We're dropping his link. Let's drop it one more time. Where's Danny? Get him on there. Tell a little bit about what's going on with the Tomorrowland Traveler.
All right, come on. Talk about it, Daniel.
Get on the phone, son.
Basically, I'm trying to get out to the parks as much as I can. I've been working on a lot of edited content lately, and we just came back from that 12-day cruise in the Mediterranean, and I'm still working on videos from Spain and the Canary Islands. Really
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a good time.
I love it. Well, I appreciate all you guys calling in here. I'm sure there's some others who want to do that as well. These are three great people, and we're talking. Steve is in Ride the Teacups is in California, and we got Carney and Danny down there, Pete and Danny down there in Florida right now. We're talking around the United States, CONUS all over right now, and that's pretty awesome. And I love the fact Carney is a mainstay with Gene and myself and Joey and Kelly on our football show. He's made it better since joining it. I love the energy. It's just trying to tie him down for a minute to get him to come on. We're going to get that show going back up here very shortly and try to work out a time that works for everybody. So, gentlemen, thank you all for coming in tonight. We'll talk at you soon, and I encourage everybody to go check you out. Good night, guys.
Thanks so much. Have a good night.
Later.
Amazing.
Happy Flower and Garden Festival.
Yes, go watch Flower and Garden Festival tomorrow with Danny and the Traveler. There you go. That would be good. Check them out. So phone lines, I'll keep them open here because I'm not going to go all night. I'll see how long I'm going to go. Is David T out of here? Let me see. I'm sure he said goodbye. Did I miss it? David T, Pete and Molly, Thanks for an incredible evening. Mods, thank you for all you do for Pete. Everyone have a great evening. See you real soon. Thank you. Thank you. It means a lot to me, honestly, sincerely. It means everything to me for when you guys take the time to leave a comment on a video or to shoot a direct message, or if you know the person personally, to send them a personal note. To Angela, to Stephanie, to Sammy, to Jen, to Tina, to Jen for this show on Tuesday nights, or on Friday nights for Tina, Jen, and Chris, and Angela. Those guys come over here and do a good job helping put this show together. We love when we can bring other people on. And I say we collectively, and all of those people, we're trying to give you really quality content and stuff that you'll come and you'll have fun and you'll enjoy, whether it's a news show or the interview shows. We're trying to bring you people in the community with Sunday night to bring, like this week, it's the Do Philly crew. The Do Philly crew comes live on Sunday night. Ron and Meredith, if you want to meet them, if you don't know Ron and Meredith, here, let me show you. I can share with you who Ron and Meredith is if you don't know. I believe I have a picture here somewhere. Let me see. I might have to go down a little bit further. There we go. Do Philly crew right here.
It gives a whole new meaning to high beams.
It does give a whole new meaning to high beams. That's a real Disney picture, by the way, just to let everybody know. Look at the look on Red's face right there. She is not happy. Jesse is not happy with that look on Woody's face. But Ron and Meredith, the Do Philly crew, are coming to town on Sunday night at 6 o'clock with the ladies of the Triple C. Hopefully, we're hoping to get, it'll be a good week, and Sammy and Molly will be back up to par. Sammy is going through or prepping to have that baby, so may or may not, but she'll be in our thoughts if she's not. Do Philly crew will be here Sunday night, 1 hour, getting to know them. If you don't know them, they're good people. They're a lot of fun, and you've seen them probably on Jeff's stream. Hopefully you've seen them on some of their content. Come and join us on Sunday night for that. So that should be good. Next Tuesday night, phone lines are open too, by the way. Phone lines are open. Don't make me start calling people at 12 o'clock at night. Next Tuesday night, it will be the Dapper Danielle. Where's my community button? We just finished with Joel, so I'll take Joel off the board. The Dapper Danielle is coming. The Dapper Danielle is coming next Tuesday night. If you don't know her on social media, she is spectacular in what she does and her content creating. She's been at MegaCon. She's an artist. She's got it all going on. Nick says, thank you, Pete and Molly, for a great time and interview, and would wish everyone a good night, a great upcoming day. Nick, I hope you work it out that you can come up and see with us. It'd be great. Molly and I will be back with Disney Dialogues with the Dapper Danielle, and the week after that, we're going to have John DeCure, Spaceship Ears' dad, who is he should be an Imagineer. Talk about somebody else with connections. Talk about somebody else whose family has just crushed it. Spaceship Ears. Wait till you hear about his dad, his granddad, and so much more coming up here on the channel, and that'll be the following week. So we'll be pushing those the next 2 weeks, and hopefully you'll come in with Molly and I as we sit down with some amazing people. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. I mean, if you like Epcot, if you like the ball, if you like the golf ball, whatever you want to call it, the giant ball, Spaceship Earth, if you like that, you might want to tune in for John DeCure. If you're looking for somebody that has incredible content, that is just amazing in front of the camera and amazing behind the camera with their editing and is well respected by Disney, you want to come here and you want to see the Dapper Danielle. So those will be two good ones coming up. Come on, somebody else. We got phone lines are open. Phone lines are open. We got one or two more that can call in tonight, I'm sure you want. We're a little after 12 right now. We've only been going about an hour, so we're hanging in tight here. Hanging in tight. Fans of Green Bay Packers in-house says, hey, Pete and Disney fans, welcome in. Yeah, next Tuesday night for Jen and Pete, the interview is Dapper Danielle. The history, the passion, the artistry, that is what Disney is built upon. Yes. Well to say, Chris. Absolutely. Absolutely. What other topics you guys want to hit on? we can hit on a couple more here while we're sitting here. This is what we'll do. We will do the videos one night. I will do them again one night, but I want to do videos and music all on the same night. And again, I'm just filling in, covering the time. Chris would be finishing up right about now. He'd have been going, so I can say John is a great one too. I got to hear him a little bit one week on Resort TV 1. Nice. If you thought Joel and Gary were a great interview, Danielle and John would be the same quality. Yeah, absolutely, Jen. I agree. If people want to ask me questions, feel free. If you want to call in, what is your favorite food and ride in Disney rides? Favorite food depends on what are you talking about? Snacks, dinners, lunches? What? There's so much out there. Give me one. Favorite Disney ride? Magic Kingdom. It's a tie. Big Thunder Mountain and Haunted Mansion is now a tied with me on there. It is taken. It's tied up Big Thunder. So those are my two there. Hollywood Studios, Slinky Dog. No doubt. I could ride Slinky Dog. Don't be blue in the face. Epcot. I think Guardians is so much better than everything, but I still love Soarin'. I mean, there's something about about Soarin' that's just, and living in the land. There's something about that whole little building that's spectacular. Cheeseburger, egg rolls, and Guardians of the Galaxy. Well, they are, Jen's not wrong. Cheeseburger, egg rolls are at the top of my list. Absolutely. She is 100% right. How do you create your Mickey podcasting image? Is that AI? They look amazing. Yes, they are. I have 3 different people that support me with AI. I guess it's okay to say. Monorail Molly, Katie Y, and Kenneth H. have all been spectacular. Tonight's thumbnail was because of Jen. The Mickey right there on the logo was Kenneth H. And Katie Y has done a bunch of my emojis and a bunch of several of my thumbnails. So, Spaceship Years, talking with Stacey Rogers. I was so happy you're able to meet Josh and get Peggy Ferris some well-deserved attention. There you go. They're talking about that. Debbie says, I want to ride Small World and People Mover next time you're at Disney. Nice. Over at Animal Kingdom, I think my favorite ride is probably the one I got kicked off of almost. And that would be Kali River Rapids, I think. I really like that water ride. You've been playing around with AI Engine quite a bit. I love yours. Well, thank you. We're glad to have him. Glad you're still going while you create. I create. Nice, Neil. Appreciate it. Neil, can I play a couple seconds of one of your songs? Can I do that? Let everybody hear how talented you are. Flower and Garden is Diana's favorite festival. Molly and I were talking. We loved meeting you down in Night of Hope, Diana. It was awesome. You have such an amazing smile and an amazing attitude, and we're just so happy to meet down there. It was awesome. Spaceship Ears talking with Stacy. Wendy says, Pete, thank you for doing this. I got to sign off. I got to jump into bed. In your jams. I'm not in any jams. I'm in sweats. I wore sweats today. I got the full, if I can do it here. Let me see if I can do this. Ooh, how about that? See? Full everything. All out today. You're not supposed to jump out of the Kali River Rapids boats. No, you're not supposed to. I got to fix this chair, though, now moving around on it. You're not supposed to, but I did. There. Pardon me for just a second. I just need to fix the chair. I had kicked out of it doing that. There we go. Neil says, did Neil say I could, glad you're going to making sure. You can do whatever you like. Okay, cool. Neil, I'm going to play that in just a second. Seeing all of you that night was awesome, Neil said. Jams, it's a new thing. It's a Wendy thing, right? Let me see. Let me go. I'm just going to grab one of them here. We haven't had anybody call in yet, which I was hoping they would. Hoping some more people would get a little froggy. Neil, let me go down. There you are. Here's just a sample of what Neil does. He's amazing. Night of Hope, you guys probably heard him. I hope you did. There you go. There's a little sample of Neil's. Neil's amazing. He's an incredible trumpeter. So that's check out Neil with all he does and everything. It is it's coming off my phone, so it's a little tough there. So Diana says Neil was phenomenal. Neil says a little fun. Talking with Spaceship here. We need a jams emoji. What would we do for a jams emoji? What? Okay, what do we do? How do we make a jams emoji? Talk to me. I feel like LA Knight. Let me talk to you. Talk to me. I'll do the reverse LA Knight. What should be a jams emoji? The Wendy B jams emoji. I think that's going to be a thing. Is anybody up for that? Is anybody up for a Wendy B jams emoji? Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you're up for that. I got to close this. My Discord is going crazy. A lot of people must be over in the daggone Discord tonight. Because it's been beeping the whole night. There we go. Sorry. Yeah, somebody grab a phone and call in. If you want a Wendy B jams emoji, we can get that done. Dynamic says yes. Molly says yes. Debbie Bernfeld says yes. Fans of Green Bay Packers says yes. Wendy B jams emoji. Now I need to find. Let me see if I can Google jams and see what comes up. Jams. Diana Murphy says yes. Oh, it gave me cookies. So I need somebody who wants to find me a good looking pajama bottom. It would have to be a good looking pajama bottom that you can send me, and I will send it over to get it made into emoji if it meets my friend's approval. If it's good. Don't send me something I can't put on there. Look up Jams Pajamas. Okay, Debbie, I'll do that. I'm looking it up. It don't matter because I know somebody's going to beat me to this anyway. It's just a matter of time. Official site of Cool Jams Pajamas. Little Jams and baby products. There's an official site for this thing? Well, there's Cool Jams. That's not Jams. Are they two different things? Jam Sleepwear Connection. Okay, I found something. Well, that's kids. Where's women's or men's or something? Adults. Home. How about adults? Give me something. Shop. Ladies. All right, one of the ladies going to have to go in and pick it out. Otherwise, I'm going to pick out a pair of men's, and I don't think we want men's stuff there. But if we find something good, you want something more cartoonish, kind of like Stacy showed with the no pants one. You want it, a little bit, maybe, something with some crazy designs on it or something. What do you guys think? Who else wants to call in? I'm just doing something real quick here. Okay. Debbie, Wendy, you can go to bed, but we might have a Wendy B emoji. Wendy B having an emoji would be great. Let's see. Wendy, Wendy's not going to call in tonight. She called in the other night. Wendy only calls in once a month. It's in her contract. Chris is doing it now. Wendy's on a once a month thing. Y'all need to sit down. That's country for cut the crap. I'm not lying. Why did he go to bed? It will surprise you tomorrow morning. Oh, boy, that's good stuff. Neil says sleep is overrated. Well, there's a lot of us that haven't been sleeping much in this community, and it is what it is. So, let me see. Let's see. Maybe who's in here. Maybe I'll just start making phone calls. Let me see. Who can I call? Got to be somebody up this time of night. Ride the Teacup says, I got to bounce too. Thanks so much for having me on. Wonderful to talk to you again. Hey, go check out Steve and Ride the Teacups and everything he's doing over there. That's a good dude. I appreciate Steve. Appreciate him a bunch. Wish it was like Facebook where you could just, tell. Did I read it right? Is Caruso's on a boat and they can't be contacted? Is that the deal? Should have a Flippers Pool emoji. Do you love Flippers Pool, fans of Green Bay Packers? Call Nate. No, I'm not just going to call Nate this late at night. He wouldn't take that too receptive. He might be sleeping or something. You know what I mean? Same with Baker. He might be sleeping. It's hard to just call people when you get this late at night. If it's 8 o'clock at night, then it's in. So. You like the channel name? Okay. I'm pretty sure he's asleep too. It is a general work week, It's good that you like a channel. Everybody should like a channel and subscribe and give him some love and all that kind of stuff. How many people we got watching right now? Almost 40 people still. Wow, that's not where I wanted to go. Get out of there. Hey, the Joel Payne video is already up over 400 views already. Already up over 400 views. That's awesome. I'd love to see that. Let me see if there's anybody that I know that's still alive that I follow. Dog's live. If you don't, Hitchhiking Bones is good. I love the Hitchhiking Bones. I wonder if I called them live if they would answer. Nick and Claire, hello. We could go invade another channel. We could do that. Nick and Claire are here. They had a fantastic interview Sunday night. Getting a lot of rewatches with the Triple C's. If you haven't checked it out, check out the Triple C's. You wouldn't believe how intense my playing is at this time of night. Well, there you go, Neil. Flippers Pool is at 127. Well, you must be number 127. Where's Tina at? I know she's listening. Dawn must be getting ready to leave. I wonder if she'll answer if I call. Let me see. We could call live. Do you have your phone there to answer live if I call before you end? I want to text her first out of respect. Good to see Nick and Claire were a fantastic interview. Pete, text Steve and see if he's up. I don't know where Steve is. I'm sure Kelly would appreciate a call at 12:30 with his new work schedule. No, he would be hot. There would be heat. Heat. Do not want to do that. Nick says, thanks for having us on Sunday, ladies. Yes, we had 3 of the ladies on screen. We had Molly in chat. That was awesome. We had a great interview. That's what I was wondering. That's why I didn't want to just call her, Stacy. And I don't know if Tina does either. I don't know if Tina does either, so. It would have been fun. Would have been fun to cross the streams. I wanted to cross the streams. Why not? Just trying to have a good time here. Anybody else want to call in? Call in. Do this for a couple more minutes here. Just trying to cover some little bit of insomnia for anybody that might be up. We've got some night owls in this community. For Nick and Claire, it's 6 in the morning. They're getting up for work. So, yeah, I won't just invade somebody's stream. I don't believe in doing that. I believe in being respectful. You want to have fun, you know. You got to try to work with people and know who wants to do stuff like that and who doesn't. You know, I thought it would be great to have fun with the ladies. 2 amazing ladies over there, and Tina McNeil and Dawn of Hitchhiking Bones. Does it look like Tina's on her phone? Is McNeil on her phone? I could call her. Oh, I almost called Joel Payne by accident. Let me do that. Tina McNeil. Do we think she's on her phone? Let's see. Let's see if Tina McNeil will answer. Get ready with Hitchhiking Bones' link. Somebody get ready with the Bones' link. She's looking at her phone. She's not answering me. I thought I might have been able to get Tina McNeil. I thought she was on her phone. Again, if you don't, somebody drop the Hitchhiking Bones link into my chat right now. They are live. They are fantastic ladies. It's Tina McNeil over there. We call her the principal. And Dawn Hitchhiking Bones. Here, I'm going to do it. I got it. What am I saying? I got it right here. For once, I can do it. Here. Everybody go over there right now. Say hello. Open up another window. Give Dawn a follow. And tell him Pete sent you over. Tell him that I sent you over there right now. Give him a click. Give him a follow. And ask Jonathan Chong when he's invading the country. Everybody do that right now. Open another window. Go in there to Dawn. Give her a follow. And ask Jonathan Chong when he's invading the country. Load him up right now. Load him up right now. Let's go. Ask Jonathan Chong when he's invading the country. That's what we want to know. I can't tell. I can't hear them, so I don't know what they're saying. There we go, Stacy. Thank you for asking Jonathan when he's going to invade the country. Jonathan Chong is trying to invade us. For those of you that don't know it. Hey, SG, welcome in. Welcome in. They're good people. I hope you guys had a good night tonight. And Stacy's trying to find out. Raids are fun. Raids are a good time. I'm doing good, SG. I'm hanging in there. I have some concerns for different friends, but Dynamics is calling back in. He wants a little bit more of the party. What's up?
I'm not ready to give up yet. Let's keep doing this. How about we do some Disney trivia for the diehards that are still hanging out with us?
All right, go ahead. You can throw Disney trivia in there.
All right. Let's see here. The Beatles. Where was John Lennon when he signed the paperwork to officially disband the band?
I know that. Anybody in the chat know that? Anybody in the chat know that? Let's see. It takes 10 seconds for the overlay to run through.
We got to have a little more fun. I'm not ready to go to bed yet, so.
All right, well, I'll give you a couple minutes. Stacy says the Polynesian. Stacy, you are incorrect.
She's correct.
Oh, is she? Are you sure? I think it was the contemporary.
No, but I have one about the. Well, now I just ruined it. All right, so There was a president that had a. What
that's
you're
right.
thinking about.
That's right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So the "I'm not a crook" speech happened at the Contemporary.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's what it was. Nixon
Yeah.
was at the Contemporary. I should have known because I don't like. I'm not. The Contemporary's okay to me.
Stacey doubled down. She got the Polynesian, and she came back in with no. Nixon was at the Contemporary.
Stacey cheats. She uses Google.
She's quicker than I am.
Her Google sits waiting for Stacey to ask it a question, and then she knows things quicker.
Yep. All right. So Donald Duck's middle name.
Donald Duck's middle name. Anybody know it? I used to know that.
It was only one episode.
One episode. Do you know it?
Bonus points if you know which episode.
God, I don't even know the episode. People are Googling it right now. You know that.
Somebody's going to get it.
Somebody's going to get it.
We need the music from Jeopardy right
do, 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 do.
Perfect.
Do, 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 do.
Agreed, Stacey. I don't know how to spell it either, but SG got it right.
SG got it right? Fauntleroy?
Yeah. Fauntleroy, yep.
Oh, wow.
So do you know what episode that name came out?
I have no idea.
He was enlisting in the Army.
Oh, I have that. I have a statue with Donald from that episode, actually.
Yep, and he had to put his middle name down, and it was Fauntleroy.
Fauntleroy. What the heck does that mean?
Yes.
Oh. I don't know. Okay.
Yep. All right, so I have another obscure one.
All right, I'll give you a couple more.
All right. So the Land Pavilion, when you're walking up the big hill and you see the tiles on either side of you that are the big pictures on your right and left, they kind of swoop down. You know, they curve. So it starts out as a wall and it curves down to the floor where you can kind of it's like a ramp. Does anybody know why it's shaped like that?
I have no clue. My guest in 2 weeks would probably know. But I don't.
Let's see. What's that called when it's like a mosaic? The
Mosaic.
mosaics on each side, yes.
Mosaic.
Why is it?
SG, stop spamming my chat. Come on, bud. You know better than that. You've been around my channel a long time. Hello, love to explore. I don't know. Nobody knows the answer. What is it?
So the artist was given the wrong dimensions.
Okay.
And so they made the mosaic too tall. And instead of shortening it, they actually curved it to save the bottom. It wasn't supposed to be designed that way at all. But
really?
They curved it down to save the bottom foot.
Oh, okay. I'm always about saving a foot.
Yep, absolutely.
I'll give you one more.
Oh, I don't know. On the spot, I'm out.
Okay.
No, thank you so much for tonight, Pete, and for this and for the interview, and fantastic. I just didn't want it to end, so I wanted to come out and say hi a little bit more, but yeah, fantastic tonight. It was amazing. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you. Appreciate all your support. Thanks for calling in again.
Yep. Talk to you soon.
Disney Dynamics and Park Hopper Choppers, everybody. Your clear choice for park hopping in the park with scooters and mobile accessories to get around. They got it all. Check them out. Park Hopper Choppers is good stuff. So I think we've had a good stream here tonight. I've been going since 8 o'clock. I've been working all day. Hats off again. I know Jen's listening probably. Hats off to her. She helped me with a ton of editing today. She helped me with a ton of social media today. She killed it on the stream. That stream is the two of us working together, and it's pretty cool. We've had 2 interviews so far. Both of them have have been a little longer than we expected. Both of them have been great storytellers. The next two, I believe, will be just as good. We're going to get more of them after that with some of the stuff that we're working on. I have seen the lineup that the ladies have for Sunday nights and all the way until June, and it's a lot of amazing people from the community that are going to be coming on. So that's exciting. I can't wait for that. And if you don't, if you know about the August event, it's going to be spectacular. The people that are coming, the things that we're doing, the plans that we have, the donations that we have that have been made, that continue to come in. We're still getting stuff, and it's going to be incredible. Hey, what's up, Steve Browning? Awesome interview tonight. Thank you, Steve Browning. It's going to be Dad Builds giveaway. If you're not putting in money for that, which is going right to charity, which you're getting a tax deductible write-off for, and every time you put in $10, you get an entry. You do $100, you got 10 entries. That giveaway is going to be spectacular. Yeah, I'm watching them. I can see it. Watch. I'm going to put no mic. Hopefully I get them before they go off. I didn't get them. That's okay. I hope I'm not being haunted. I keep hearing things over there. Maybe I'm being haunted because they're coming in. Welcome to all the Hitchhiking Bones friends that'll be coming in here in just a few minutes. They're good people over there. I'm glad we were dropping Dawn's link and going over there. Hello, JC. The Sunday show has got an incredible lineup coming all the way through. Not allowed to say all the people because they announce them week to week. That's the way they do it. So JC is now invading. Great call, Jen. He's invading the country, and now he's invading the stream. All right, I got to say hi to Dawn and Tina McNeil because they said hi to me over there. Always be nice. Always say hello. That's what the boss told me. So the Monday night order is going to be great. We did announce that Mark's mom from Hanging with Mark will be an upcoming guest in the next couple of weeks. So we'll be announcing that probably shortly. Good stuff. And, we've changed that Friday show around to really give you good news. But as soon as I get all of the team back healthy and everybody in our community sick, the whole daggone world is challenging. Pete, did I read your comment above? Pete, I'm not going to lie. I'm really enjoying these late night streams. You might want to consider doing a few after Chris returns. We'll see. I will consider it, Stacy. I have some discussions and see. Jonathan C. may not be invaded the U.S., but he brought. Yeah, that's true. That's true. We're going to do something on Friday nights. Hey, Mike. We're going to do something on Friday nights where one of the ladies is going to take and going to handle chat 100%. This is a great idea. I love this. It's going to bring the chat more into the show, so you guys will be more an active part of the show on Friday nights. So if you're looking for a place to go on Friday nights, even though some people might say there's nothing to do on Friday nights, well, there's us to do on Friday nights, and it's I think it's a really good news show. I think we're informative. I think the group that we have over here really works well together, and this is going to be a great idea because the chat will now be involved heavily. Sorry about that. I'm running out of lemonade. The chat will be highly involved in the show, and it's a great plan, and I'm excited about it. Hey, Tina McNeil, boo! I'm really excited about what it can do and where it can go, and hopefully that Friday show can be your place to go on Friday nights and hang out from 9 to 11, 9 to 11:30. We're going to keep highlighting channels. We're going to keep telling you about it. We're still trying to get Joy up to 1,000 subscribers. She's the only one of our little group that is not there yet. We want to do that. Steve Browning says, I love the idea of the chat. Well, thank you. Wasn't mine. Was not mine. That was Molly's. I think, we're just, again, You're free on Fridays. What does that mean? You're on the show on Fridays. What does that mean? I missed something there. Pete, what is Joy's channel name? Can somebody drop Joy's link in there? Hello, Hitchhiking Bones. Can somebody drop Joy's link in there, please? And drop the Hitchhiking Bones again. I know you guys all went over there. Hopefully you subscribed. You know. Spaceship Ear says, I just checked. I just subscribed on Joy. I think we have a really good Friday show. I am really proud of all 3 shows on this channel and what we've done with them and where they can go for this community. You know? And hopefully we continue to put smiles on your faces. I love the news thing, the way we're doing it. We're still highlighting channels and doing it all. And that's some good stuff. Absolutely, Dawn. We love the Hitchhiking Bones. Hello, Kay Wilby. There's Jonathan Tron dropping it. Oh, who was the quote? Oh, I missed it. Who was the quote? Text me with who it was, because I'm missing it. And now I want to know. The ladies on Friday night. There you go. Thank you. That means the other days will cost me. Trust me, Jen, the people that I have around me on this channel, Joel talked about it tonight. Walt did it. He surrounded himself with incredible people. Joel has obviously done that with his career. I've done that with this channel. You know, Flipper's working on the website. Molly does all her things that she does. I've got Tina doing stuff with moderators and helping in all different facets. Joy's doing Discord. Jeanette's been killing it on our links over there. You know, we just, you know, I got a lot of stuff that comes in from like Kenneth H. and that's just out of the blue helping me out. You know, did he say that really? I thought the comment was, oh yes, you're right. I do remember that was, yep, you're right. You're right. Oh my Lord. Forgot about that part of it. All Pete's need now is to start dancing and TikTok videos. I haven't done TikTok videos. I watch TikTok videos. I can dance. I can, you know, I can't fast-paced dance. I can't break dance like I did in high school. I can't do any of that, but I can hold my own. My goal is, I want to keep continuing to improve my slower dancing things. That's my goal. I used to love to two-step at the country bars when I was younger. That was great. I was actually a pretty good country dancer. Miss those days. I don't think I'll ever go back to those days. I don't even know if the country bar is still there in where we used to go. I have no idea. I wish I could help Pete and the ladies some more. Debbie, you're doing a great job. You're helping us at the meeting. You're going to be helping with the shirts and the supposedly we have pins being made and we're going to have what else do we have, Jen, that we got to give out? Shirts, tickets for the Orioles games. We've got a couple things that you guys will be handing out that you and Stephanie will be responsible for because you took that thing, and I'm sure. Years ago, Jonathan Chong, if you remember the show Breakin', remember that movie Breakin'? Or Beat Street, any of those? I used to love that stuff when I was a kid. I didn't say I was good at it. I just said I did it. I had friends that were really good at it, like really, really good. So, but it was fun to do. When you're that high school age, Jonathan, you'll do a lot of dumb stuff, you know? Breakin' 2 Electric Boogaloo, yes. Pete, please do a compilation video of your best video clips. Call it repeats. If I had time, shirts and tickets. I thought there was something else for some reason. Pete went over to Joy's channel, subscribed. Yes. Awesome. Love that. Love when my channel can help someone else. Thank you for those who subscribe to Joy and those who subscribe to the Bones tonight. Appreciate it. Breakin' 2 Electric Boogaloo. You know. Yes, thank you for subscribing, Joy. She's not even, I don't think she's even up, but she's getting some subscribers. she'll wake up in the morning and be pleasantly surprised. Pleasantly surprised. I'm surprised my legs are feeling really good right now. Like, I feel like right now I could literally get up and just go do my walk again in the middle of the night. I feel like I could just go do that. It's nice to have that feeling, to have that confidence, you know. I haven't even used my scooter here at home. 2 months, maybe a little bit more. It's been a while. It's been a while. We charge it up every week and a half and just keep the battery solid. But, you know, the things that I've been able to do, I just go and do. Actually saw people today at the basketball game that I haven't seen in quite a while. Jeff Condon, because you're awake with me. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you for blessing the channel, buddy. Every penny helps, my friend. Thank you. Never expected, always graciously appreciated as we try to continue to do things here. Thank you very, very much. Give you a soldier's salute and a big thank you. Gotta love the soldiers. Gotta love the soldier. Love that we've been doing all that. Thank you, Jeff. Very nice. It's not a hippopotamus. I can't do that. If any hippopotamus shows up, I gotta pay Chris like money, like a revenue fee. Hopefully he's sleeping. How great was that Chris came in tonight? I never expected him to call in. In my wildest dreams, if you'd have told me today, oh, Dad Bills will call into your show tonight, I'd have lost that money. Chris called in earlier in the stream. Let me handle something real quick. Hold on, I'm just handling something real quick. Space Mountain Dave, thank you for gifting a membership to the Lawrence Wilson. Thank you very much. Building the Army with Space Mountain Dave. Let me thank Dave real quick. Thank you, Space Mountain Dave. Dave even gets some glue just because nobody's done anything with glue lately. I'm going to call it quits here in just a couple minutes. I'm going to call it a night. Let me just do something real quick. I'm just handling something real quick. Good night. Off to work tomorrow. Yeah, we're getting ready to get off here in just a second. Dad Bills was in here earlier, and it was great. He was doing well. Hold on one sec, everybody. All right. I'm gonna close things up here tonight, everybody. I want to remind everybody that tomorrow night I will be back doing this again. We got 33 of you in here right now. Tomorrow night I will be back doing this again. I don't know what we will be doing tomorrow. Might be some of the videos. Yeah. We'll be back tomorrow, 10 o'clock time frame, somewhere right in there. And just try to keep you all company for the evening and do our thing here. I am so humbled that when I asked Chris if he minded if I did this, it's just a respect thing with YouTube. Anybody can go anytime they want, but you respect people, doing what you do. I was going late night. Dawn was going late night. That's why I sent you all over here. So it's, one of those things. 7 hours to go. Have a good night. Again, I can't say thanks enough to Joel for tonight for interviewing with me and Jen. I can't say thanks enough to Jen in the interview, to the moderators for all the links, drops, and everything. I'm going to do a basketball game tomorrow night. I think I'm doing the Cavaliers tomorrow night, maybe. I'm doing a basketball game on the Deuce, and then I'm coming over here at 10 o'clock to hang with you guys for a couple hours. I'd love to have some phone calls tomorrow if you want to call in. Maybe if somebody wants to come on screen, Spaceship Ears, you've never been on a screen. Maybe you come on screen for a few minutes tomorrow or something. I don't know. Something different. Life's too short. Life's too short. Don't let those people that you care about not know how much they mean. Don't let the ones in your life that you can't let get away. Friendships, relationships, whatever it is. Make sure those people that are special to you stay in your life. You all are special to me. John says, sure, okay. Well, that could be a thing tomorrow. John will stop in and be on camera. So, you all are special to me. And I value you immensely. That's why I get up and do what I do every day. In regards to this channel, it's about everybody that watches. Whether it's one person, 100, 1,000, whatever, we would still give the same effort, the same focus, the same fun, the same everything to try to make this channel be a place where the community knows they can come and have a good time. There's not enough of that out there. We've got a lot of friends at Livestream that do a good job. Check them out. Give them a follow. If you haven't, known, if you're new and you don't know where to go, we'll gladly tell you. So, I guess I'm going to go watch a TV show for a little bit. I didn't watch much tonight. I am wide awake right now. And I'm also hungry too because I haven't eaten. So I'm going to get a salad here and relax and watch a TV show for a little bit. And I want to give you guys something on the way out. Got to give you something on the way out. Yes, join me for Insomniac Assemble tomorrow. What do I want to give you guys on the way out? Let me give you something. Got to give you something. Bum, 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 bum. God, I can't give you Carlos. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that to you right before we go to bed. You know what? Here's something.
You have to feel my butt. You have to feel my butt.
Just another Thursday night at home, waiting for Raining Men. That's just what it is. Has anybody ever seen all of these? Anybody ever seen all these? Tomorrow night, I'll show you a bunch of the After Egos. Tomorrow night. That's a promise. Tomorrow night, After Egos, we'll see it. Be coming tomorrow. Maybe Spaceship Ears will be here. Hopefully, we'll get that locked up. We'll talk to you soon. Good night, everybody. Wow.
Thanks, Musketeers, for joining the party. We'll be looking for you tomorrow, same time, same place.